on the last record, obviously we're a pop punk band, so we wrote pop punk, and that was the purpose of the album. We wanted to write the best pop punk album that we possibly could. I think with this record, we didn't only consider that, we considered trying to write music for a broader market, but not in a mainstream sense, not trying to just sell out or write something that we think everybody's going to like, but write stuff that's a mixture of all of our inspirations and all the different genres that we all listen to. So we all had a part in writing, we all wrote music for this album. It wasn't just drummer writes drums, guitarist writes guitars, blah blah blah. Like, we all wrote songs and they are all on the record, so it's just a big mixture of everything that we all listen to, because we all listen to completely different stuff, not necessarily just pop punk, like heavy stuff, lighter stuff, whatever, and it's just a huge mixture of all of that. It was weird hearing vocals over stuff that I've written, because anytime I'd ever written something at home, the one thing that it was always missing was vocals, because I can't sing. So like hearing even just vocal melodies over it was mad. But yeah, then the topic of conversation on those songs hit the nail on the head for me, because he speaks about a lot of stuff that I feel so strongly about anyway. Just tied it all in. Early on, before we got to the studio, I spoke to Aaron Gillespie on the phone, just 'cause I really wanted to. I've always been a massive Under Oath fan, and it was incredible. Like, he just made me realise I was worrying too much for a start, because I thought, obviously I've got to impress people with my drums, but I don't know, I just didn't know what more I could possibly do without doing something that people might not necessarily want to hear. And he just made me think, like, just do you, like, play what you think is right, but at the same time understand what is tasteful and what is necessary and maybe not so necessary. Just be balanced with it. All different genres, from like jazz to hip hop to metal and like fucking beat down, everything. I stuck it all together. Everything that I like about the instrument, I just did, and I didn't really consider anything else apart from what I liked. And I feel like it's translated well. I feel like if you listen to the album, you'll know I'm playing it. I've always been told to just, play how I like playing, and I'd never used to play pop punk before Neck Deep. It was never a thing for me, so I guess my interpretation of it anyway is probably not the same as like Travis Barker or drummers like that. I don't play like that, and I can't. It's just not how I play. It's still alternative music. It's rocky. It is pop punk, and it sounds like Neck Deep. But I think that's the main difference between our old releases and this one. Is I don't really think you can relate this new record to anything else. Personally, I don't think you can, because we haven't tried to sound like anybody else this time. Although we've all got, huge influences from all sorts of different artists, because it's such a broad mix, it doesn't sound like this pop punk record or this whatever. It is just Neck Deep. This record is just Neck Deep, I think. So once we finish this record, writing this record, we have tour in Australia with All Time Low in the main. We go home, play Slam Dunk Festival, and then fly back out to America for Warped Tour. So yeah, we're doing the whole of the summer. Might be playing some new material, who knows, I'm not sure. Most of us will actually be doing the TEI classes, the Musicians Institute's hardest thing to say. I will be doing one myself as well. I'll be doing drum demonstrations, Q&As and stuff. So if any of you are interested in finding more out about the new record that we've just done, or any of my old parts, or if you're a new drummer or an old drummer, you want to learn some new stuff or just chat, then yeah, you'll be able to come along to one of my classes at your Warped Day. Thank you very much for watching my rundown of the new record. I hope this gives you a little insight to the production of an album, and yeah, how I think as a musician when approaching a new record. If you have any further questions, please hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, whatever. Yeah, thank you very much to my amazing sponsors, SJC, Zildjian, Vic Firth and Remo, who I've worked with since I started touring. They've been fantastic. And thanks to all the fans, all the Neck Deep fans, all of our friends, everybody who supported us since we started. Hope you enjoy our new record. It is honestly the best thing that we've ever done as a band, and I think it will translate well. Let us know what you think when it comes out. See ya.